Hi guys, it's me, Rachel with HairAddictOnline.com, and this is part 3 of the hair washing video. I had no idea that it would take 3 separate videos to show you how I wash my hair, because the process when I'm doing it doesn't take very long at all. However, I guess going through every step and explaining it is where most of the time was taking. So I'm going to try to make this part 3 really quick and get out your way. So in the last video you saw me braid my hair to help blend with the hair. So I braided this side, and the back. I've taken out the braids in the back and on this side, and I just have the braid on this side because I wanted to show you how it actually looks after the hair has dried and what it looks like when I'm taking out my braid. And pretty much taking out your braid is pretty self-explanatory, so it's not really rocket science. But also I showed you yesterday how sometimes I use a brush instead of a comb when my hair is wet to make the curls a little bit chunkier. And I don't know if you can see the curls. Let me see if I can get up close. They're pretty chunky. So really curly, really pretty. So that's that. In reference to the braid, again, watch the other video. As I explained in that video, I braid my hair not to make it curly, but to just give it a little bit of texture. And I braid it with a little piece of the hair extension hair because the part that it's going to cover as far as the track is concerned, I want to make sure that from here on up, my hair and the hair extension hair matches. So I'm just going to take down this braid, and you don't want to rake it through to take it down because you don't want to, I guess, interrupt, I won't call it the curly pattern, well, I guess the curly pattern of the bottom of the hair extensions as well as the crimpy pattern of the top of your hair. So if you do that, then it kind of defeats the purpose. So you take it down. If your hair is dry, you can use a little oil. I think I showed you guys yesterday the argan oil that I use. So, and it doesn't take overnight to dry your hair. I'm just making this video today as opposed to yesterday because the video I made yesterday did not come out well. I couldn't upload it for some reason, and then somehow I accidentally deleted it off the memory card. A mess, I know. So I'm redoing it today. Okay. So then I take out my braid, and you see how right here you have those little ends that stick out. You don't want that because it says real hair, fake hair. You don't want that. So what I do is I take my tips and I just, again, try to mix it in with the weave hair so that you don't see where those tips end. And it's a lot easier when you're using the mirror because you can kind of play around with it. And then that is it. So one last thing that I do when my hair, well, I've kind of already done it here, but generally when my hair is in my 2 braids, I do take my curling iron. And I take a curling iron instead of a flat iron because I'm not really trying to straighten it. I'm just trying to hit it with a little heat so it's not really frizzy or puffy. And I just kind of, this isn't on, so I'm not going to burn myself. So I just kind of take it and run it across the top, take it, run it. Okay, getting back to where I left off, I was talking about how I use my curling iron to blend my hair. So I take my curling iron and I heat up my roots so that it can kind of smooth it down a little bit. And I just take it pretty much over all those 3 parts. Generally what I do that while my hair is still braided. So I generally do that before I take down my braid, but I'm just showing you now so you know. So I do that, and then I also take the same curling iron along my edges because my edges can get a little fluffy sometimes. So I take it along the edge of my hair and just make sure that everything is smooth. I'm not gonna mess with that, but, and this is not even on, but I'm just showing you for all intents and purposes. As I explained earlier, the video from yesterday was no bueno. So I'm just kind of doing a recreation of what it looks like after my hair is dry and the final steps I do in blending. So that is what I do, like I said, along the edges, along my roots where it's parted. And that's that. Then for those edges again, just to make sure they're smoothed down, I do take what is called a Tancho. And I originally heard about this on Wendy Williams. There was an actress on there who edges was slick, and you know Wendy loves to talk about hair, and she mentioned that this is what she used, and a lot of times on sets, this is what the hair artists or hairstylists use. So I Googled it, looked it up. It looks like it's all natural. Vegetable lavender is what it says at the bottom, but I like it. So I take it and I just kind of lightly press, because what I found is a little goes a long way. So I just take a little bit, press along my hair, and just kind of smooth it down with my fingers. I don't really use a brush because I don't want to accidentally comb out the curls. So that is what I do. Just here. I don't really like my top part to be slick, so just kind of in here, and it kind of really doesn't matter since the hair is going to be covering up. I just kind of like it to go back. So pretty much that is all in reference to how I blend my hair after it's dry. This is pretty much how it is. Kind of fluff it up maybe a little bit, and then like I said, if there's any like pieces sticking out, then I like try to just kind of fold them in with the curly hair. I'm gonna get up close so you can kind of see what it looks like. Again, not really curly, but you can see, oh, kind of messing up here. You can kind of see how it blends. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at support@hairadictonline.com. Also, I know I've been getting a lot of, well, not a lot of emails. I got a lot of emails from one person stating that they're emailing me and I'm not responding, but you're emailing me through the website, and when I email you back, for some reason you're not getting them. So if you ever send me an email and you don't get a response, and you send a second email and you still don't get a response, check your spam or your bulk mail, because I'm emailing you back. Either your email address is incorrect, or I'm not exactly sure what the problem is. If that still doesn't work, you can also email me at hairaddict08@yahoo.com, hairaddict08@yahoo.com, and that's generally the email I respond from. Even though you're emailing support@hairadictonline.com, I generally reply from my iPhone if I'm not near my computer, so you may get a response back from hairaddict08@yahoo.com. So if you have emailed me and you haven't gotten a response, look out and see if possibly you got a response from a hairaddict08@yahoo.com. So again, any questions, feel free to email me. Have a good day.